Okay.
Okay. Procedure books, we're going to do eyebrow waxing. What's your first step?
Sanitizing.
Okay, I just did that. Next. Okay. When you assemble your materials, what you're going to need, cover your tray with a towel. Then you want to put one of these liners on it. Okay? These are found in the bottom drawer here. And the purpose of this is you don't want wax to be on the towels, because if we use them on a facial, that's going to harden and it's going to be real crusty. You're going to need some cotton. You're going to need some sticks. And I usually cut them in half, or break them in half, that way it's easier to hold on and do both ends. And then you're going to need your fabric strips, tweezers, orange wood stick, and you need a bag. The reason you're going to do the bag is to protect her hair, so that any wax that you don't want to accidentally get it on her hair. Okay, what's my next step? Okay, then?
Examine the skin.
Okay. Okay, and then I had changed the collar on the wax. Okay, to do that, this was the old one, you just rip it off, take it off. To put a new one on, you have to do it before you heat it up, okay? Because the collar goes on and then the wax unit sits down over it. That helps to protect this part so it doesn't get so slopped up, okay? None of your tools should be laying on here. These are just your supplies are over here. And then you want to discard. Okay. Everything is here that you're going to need. You've got your powder. You've got number 1, which is your pre-epilating cleansing lotion. Your wax is number 2. You might want to write this down so that you know that. So this is with the GG series. The cleansing is number 1. Wax is number 2. 3 is your antiseptic that you're going to follow through with. And 4 is your cooling gel to be used on the skin.
What was 3?
3 is the antiseptic, and then 4 is the cooling gel, your after wax. There is a cleaner that is made that you can use to clean, remove excess wax. We have like this one. Be quiet. We're recording. Walk over and tell them. This cannot be used on the skin. This is only to be used on the unit, okay, to take off excess. Okay, so next thing, what am I doing?
Discuss what patron type of arch desire the most.
Okay, all right. What do you want? How much of an arch do you want?
Try to keep it as much.
Keep it pretty minimal?
Yeah, like my natural.
Natural, okay. So I want to give her a mirror so that she can see what I'm doing and what I'm going to do. We're going to line it up, corner of the nose, corner of the eye. So it'll just be like a little bit through here, okay? And then for your arch here, you're going to go from corner of the nose, corner of the eye. You really don't have a whole lot there, excess. So it's just mostly just a little bit through right here that you want off. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, my next step then?
Cleanse the eye area with eyebrow waxing.
Okay. Might want to jot that in. You're going to use the pre-honey antiseptic cleansing, or whatever the product is that you're using. And you want to swipe it across. Sure you take a tissue and dry it. I'm not sure if that's in your book. You might have to write that in there. Okay, next step.
Test the temperature of wax on your wrist first. See that if it runs smoothly as a spatula.
Okay. It's running off pretty good. Okay, but you got to test that temperature. Now, I put the discarded ones on one side, the clean ones on one side. Okay, next step.
Using the spatula, spread a thin coat of warm wax over-treated area, applying in the direction of hair growth.
Okay.
Do not double dip. Use opposite end to apply more or another stick.
I have glasses, I can't see either way with these. Okay, so when I'm applying my wax here, I want to apply it this direction, right? You want to go with the way that the hair goes. So if I line this up from here to here, okay, I just want to apply a little bit right here, right? If you guys can't see, you need to get where you can see. So you just put a little dip on it, come around this way from behind, so you're not going right over her. Put your strip on. You want to run your finger across at a little bit of pressure, and you want to go in the direction of the hair growth. Okay, then you want to squeeze it, have it real taut, and then I'm going to remove it, but I'm going to go opposite direction. And by squeezing or stretching the skin, not squeezing, stretching the skin apart, that helps to get rid of some of the pain, okay? And then just apply a little bit of pressure right afterwards. There you can see. Takes them right off. And then you continue through with your arch to put it here, wherever else you're going to do. I'm going to have you guys, we're going to practice a little bit on her, okay? You want to do your entire arch, okay, get everything finished, do the other eyebrow, have her look at it, and then on a piece of cotton, we're going to put the moisturizing afterwards, okay, that gets the excess off of there. Key is to make sure you get every bit of that off. A lot of people don't get it all off, and that's kind of tacky and sticky, okay, so make sure that you remove all of that, and then dry it with a tissue, and then apply your cooling wax afterwards. There may be a little bit of redness, okay, that's normal, but it will fade, you know, rather quickly. Okay? Now, if I were doing a lip waxing on her, same thing, but you would just apply it across the lip line. Okay, you really don't need that many strips. Usually you're going to have 1, 2, you know, maybe 3 for each eye, and maybe 1 or 2 here. Sometimes if there's only like maybe 1 hair left, if you didn't get it all, I wouldn't put another thing on and wax over the same piece. That's not good. You don't want to wax over it, keep going over it. You wait until you cleanse it after you get past this point, and then you use a tweezer. Why do you not use a tweezer beforehand? It'll have that wax residue on it, and it'll be sticky. So you have to wait and do it after this step. So you might want to write that in there, okay? That's whenever you would tweeze any excess off, okay?